Hi, to make your custom LUT, make sure you already have an existing scene on which you'd like to apply it, like the one I have over here. Go into your actors and add a post-process volume to the scene. In the post-process volume, you can search for unbound, which would make it so the post-process volume affects the entire scene, and also search for LUT and enable that, even though we still haven't made our LUT. To make sure we get our color balancing right, let's take a screenshot of our scene, work on that inside an image editor. To take a screenshot of your viewport, you can use a third-party program, or just go to the top left corner and click High Resolution Screenshot, and then click Capture. The capture will be saved at this location, and you can click on it to open. Now open an image editor. I'll be using Photoshop, and open your photo inside the image editor. I'm going to modify the colors in this screenshot to a point where I would be happy with how it looked. Make sure you only do tweaks that you would like in your entire scene, not just the image. So you can see I'm using exposures. If you are going for more of a cinematic effect, you can also go into selective color and change specific colors. For example, we can make this look more yellow, and in movies they usually touch a lot of the greens. Now that I'm done, you can see the difference that I just made using Photoshop. In order to apply these changes to our scene, we'll need to use a color neutral LUT, which is basically a blank LUT template for us to adjust. There's a really good download for one of these on the Unreal Engine documentation. I'll link it below in the description, and also just in case this page won't exist in the future, I'll also have a Dropbox download for the color neutral LUT file. You can go here and click copy image, then go back to your image editor, start a new project, and it will detect your clipboard, and you can basically Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V over here. Now that we have this image here, we would like to apply our changes to it. So I've grouped all of my effects. I'm simply going to select my effects, doing Ctrl+C, and then going to my LUT and doing Ctrl+V. Now you can see we have some changes here. So let's export this LUT file. I'm going to export as PNG, but you can export it as whatever format you would like, as long as Unreal Engine supports that image. Now that we've exported our LUT, we can bring it into the engine. But before we apply this LUT to our scene, we've gotta make a few small changes. So double click your LUT file, and then go to texture group and search for color. Select color lookup table. This will automatically change the MIPGen settings to no MIP maps, but in case it hasn't, you make sure that this is selected here as well. Click save, and we can apply it to our scene. So go to your post-process volume and search for the LUT option that we've enabled earlier. Just simply drag and drop your LUT, and as you can see, our scene is changed. You can see the difference. This is without, this is with. That's it. Thank you for watching, and if you're curious about this terrain, it was created using World Creator. I will have a few tutorials on that in the future. See ya in the next one.